Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you, my soleh-solehah students? May Allah always protect us from any disease every time and everywhere. So this videos is derived for students that didn't come into Zoom and for those also still confusing about the lesson for today. So today we talk about decimals. We still talk about decimals, which is about numbers and number sense. We continuing first. This is the basic one. Remember, decimal are special fraction with certain multiples of 10 in the denominator. So the decimal, to write down the decimal, it is same if you talk about fraction. So fraction is decimal are close. Okay. Remember the first meeting, we learned about a 10, 10 is equal to 0.1. 100 is equal to 0.01. 1000 is equal to 0.001 and so on. From this, we can conclude that how many zero are there is determine how many number after the comma. You can see here there are only 1 0, and then you can see there are only one number after the comma, and this one you have 2 0 and it is determined 200, two number after the comma. This is 3 0 and it means 300, three number after the comma. So this is the basic concept that you have to know. The relation between fraction, certain multiples of 10, and decimal one. And then the next one, think about money. Money is close to decimal number, yeah. To represent money, we using decimal number. For example, $1.43 or 43 coins is written in the decimal form like this one. $1.43, which is one or number after the comma. This is the comma. Number after the comma is represent about dollars, a whole dollars, and 43 or number after the comma, the number after the comma, it's represent about cent. So the dollar number and the whole dollar number and the cent is separate by koma. Jadi dipisahkan dengan tanda koma. Jadi angka-angka yang setelahnya sebelum tanda koma, itu adalah angka-angka dolar, bilangan-bilangan dolar, $1, $2, $3, a whole dollar. Dan setelahnya itu adalah sen, bilangan-bilangan sen atau bilangan-bilangan koin, uang koin. Oke, next. It takes 10 for 10 cents to make $1. Remember, $1 is equal to 100 cents. So if you have 10 cents, you must need it about 10 cents to make it $1. Or you can say 10 cents is equal to 0.01, 0.10 dollar. And then 1 cent is equal to $0.01. You can see the difference between both of them. This is 10 cent is equal to 0.10 and 1 cent is equal to 0.01. Remember it, 0.10 is same if you just make it 0.1. It is same, yeah. So then the number 0 after the comma, it's not really needed after in the last position, yeah. Okay, we move to the others one explanation. Okay, so let's practicing. So let's practicing writing this amount of money as decimal on a sheet of paper. For example, 31 cents. 31 cents in the dollar, you can say 0.71 because 71 it is number after the comma and it is represent about the cent number. 6 cents is equal to 0. It is 0.06. And then 190 cents, it is, you can see, it is 100. There are 100. So it means equal to $1. It is equal to $1. So we don't have a 0 point again, but we have 0 point. 0 point what number? After you get it, 100 here, so you have to subtract with 100. So the rest must be 19. So you can write down 1.19. And the last for 215 cents, you can say it like the same concept. So 200 is equal to $2.15. So this is the answer. So that's why that's the relationship between money notation and then decimal number. All right, I think that's all. Ananda Soleh Soleha. For your task, you may open your book page 160, I think. Page 160. Open your textbook, page 160. And then submit it. Do number 1 through number 2 only. Okay, number 1 through number 2 only. Okay, students, I think that's all. I hope next meeting you can join on in the Zoom, so you don't need it to watch in the video anymore. Thank you so much. See you in the next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.